Alright, bit cringe there, but everything should be working perfectly now. So let's go ahead and get this going. So I'm going to be playing 2 decks today that I have been really interested in. The first one is Joltik box, which I have not played a whole lot of, but I do think could be really good, especially in decks that go slower with single prizers like Dragapult and Gardevoir, because of Iron Hands. If you can get that Joltik out, attach the energy and just get all 4 onto Iron Hands, and potentially swing into it with the next turn, take 2 prizers early, or 2 prize cards early. I think that that's really, really good, especially if you are in a Dragapult matchup. You can use the Clefairy to give yourself another out in the late game. And if it's against, say, a Raging Bolt, you also have an out through Blood Moon Ursaluna. Now, the big thing with this deck is that obviously all these Pokemon require a lot of energy. Pikachu just alone requires 3 different types. And so you can only really use Joltik 1, maybe 2 turns if your opponent's bricking. And so you need to be able to accelerate energy, further after you've used the attack. And that's why most of the lists I've seen are running multiple Crispin. A lot of people go for 4. I decided on 3 so that I can make a bit more room for Arven to find the items I need, because if you don't get, say, Joltik in your first couple of turns, you are in a lot of trouble. Another thing that most people who play this deck do is they include Mew, Mew EX if you don't know, which has the restart ability, so you can just draw 2-3 more cards, well, up to 3 cards in your hand. Ugh, man, I have to relax a tiny bit. So the way this works is, let's say you would just have like a terrible hand, you use all the resources you can, and then you restart, put 3 cards, up to 3 into your hand if you've got nothing else. It's really good if you get Iono down to 1 in the late game. But, the thing about Mew is a lot of people might hate me for this, I don't think it's that good. I actually don't think Mew is as good as people think it is. It's only got 180 HP, so, it's purely a support Pokemon, but it's a support Pokemon that doesn't just, it doesn't give you raw draw power. It's only available if your hand is very, very low. It doesn't give you that much either. It's incredibly easy to knock out. I just don't think it's actually all that good. So I ended up getting rid of that, make some room for more trainers. I'm debating, because honestly, I know that Arven's not that good, because Badoo is in the format right now. And you'll see when I show you the Dragapult deck, kind of what that version is like, and I think I kind of prefer that. But you've got so many, you really need to get that Joltik out early. I think I'll stick with this for now, and then make some tweaks later on, if I don't like what I see. But, the energy spread, this is another big weakness of the deck, is because you need so much energy, and you need so many different types to load up the things you need, it has 14 energy in here. So your deck is pretty tight when it comes to energy. Now, I don't necessarily mind that, you just have to be able to, get your stuff and take your knocks. So, Joltik box, I'm going to trick out real quick. Ah, perfect. There we go. Oh, card sleeves do we have? Ooh, I want to do the Chonky Pikachu. And then for the coin, we'll just do Galvantula, whatever. Okay. So that's the one I'll be starting with, but I'm also going to be doing Dragapult as well. This is... so there's a million different Dragapult decks out there. I've seen some that run it with Charizard. I've seen some that run it with Goldango. I've seen Iron Thorns variants. But, obviously the Dragapult Dusknoir is probably the most popular right now. But this is pure Dragapult. And I played with this for a little bit. And I ultimately really fell in love with the version by Pedro Vicencio. God, I hope I'm saying that right. And what's really neat about that version is there is no Arvins in here. No Arvins to find your nest balls or, any tools you want. There's no unfair stamp. It goes for Neo Upper instead. What's really interesting about it is that there is no card search, really, besides just for Pokemon. What you have here is draw until you get what you need. 4 Iono, 4 Professor's Research, a ton of gusting with Boss's Orders, Counter Catcher. So if something does knock out a Badoo, it's possible to just use a Counter Catcher, move up something that can't take out Badoo, at least not immediately, and buy yourself some more time to find what you need. And with a 4/4 line of Dreepy, Dracoloak, I feel like this could be really, really strong going forward. Oh, and obviously, you've probably seen it. So what I like to do is when I decide that I really, really like a deck, and I want to try and play it a little more often, I will favorite it in TCG Live. It will get a name, and then I'll play it a whole lot more. So I've got Riptide here, which is my Feraligatr deck, which is terrible. Don't play Feraligatr. It needs a little more support. The list is just too tight right now. If you need to rely on Precious Trolley to find your Pokemon, you're not doing well. Especially with Badoo just everywhere. If you go second and get Badooed, even if you find it, you basically just you're kind of done. But then I've got a Dreepy Joe Biden. Pokemon's named Dreepy. I thought it was funny. And then we have the deck I've probably played the most with is Rage Manifest, which is my Raging Bolt deck. The big thing that I was really proud of when playing this at Sacramento was I included a penny. At the time I was only running basic Pokemon, but I included a penny in here. And that really got me out of a lot of sticky situations. I went decently far in that one, but I did not get a lot of wins. I just got just 5. I didn't make it to day 2 though. But hey, enough rambling about the past. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to loosen up. And let's get into it. Okay, so that means he probably has a bit of disruption, or his deck is just incredibly reliant on supporters. Starting with the Joltik in the active is not bad, though. Okay, so let's see. Can I get a... Oh, okay. I really wanted to get a Pokemon out here, but the cards just do not appear to be in my favor right now, unfortunately. So let's just hope it's not an auto loss. If he has a Crisp in hand, he could literally just accelerate it right onto the Dreepy and kill me instantly. Okay. Okay. Something, please. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay, so not a great first look at Joltik box. I think I just lose. I have no idea how he wouldn't have the energy. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the game. All right, let's try that again. God, no. No, I don't want to go first. Okay. That's a bit better. I don't have a basic. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. There. And just in case it's a... what are the chances it's like a Petron? Alright. That's a good sign, because the normals are, at least the flying types like Hoot Hoot, are weak to electricity, so I can definitely take a knockout with Iron Hands. Although, he will probably be able to get the donk on one of my single prizers. God, I'm so tired. One of my single prizers, most of the stuff I use is EXs. So yeah, Raging Bolt can go incredibly quickly. I think what I want to do is split the energy. Now that actually... Okay. So let's see. So we'll get Maridon. Tandem unit for Iron Hands and Pikachu. And then we will attach. No point in bossing here, because he's got Latios. Arven. I could Arven for the EXP. One sec. So we'll do EXP share. Does that matter? Yeah, there's no way he's gonna knock the Joltik with Brave Charm, and we'll do a Nest Ball so I can get Fez the next turn. Yeah, we'll do that. And then there. Okay, so one. Boom, and boom. And what's nice about this hand right here is I've got Crispin in it. So no matter what he knocks, I can realistically use Crispin and take out a Raging Bolt. He needs at least 4 to take out Iron Hands. He's got 3. Honestly, if he doesn't take a knockout here, that's pretty insane too. Ah, never mind. Yeah, and now I assume he'll go and find Prime Catcher. Although using both knockdowns early is not always very good. I know this as a Raging Bolt player. You usually want to try and save one for the late game. I like to anyway. No Prime Catcher. Can he use Crispin already? Either he's got it in the hand, or he's not gonna bother. You're not taking this Jolt. Oh my god. He's immediately going to get off in the prize trade. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'll just move up Pikachu, Earthen Vessel for the steal. And then it's fine. Yeah, so we'll get rid of... And I can... Do I... yeah, I may as well Fez, get the extra draw power. And Fez is prized. Okay. So we will get Latios. Do I want Clefairy? Actually, Clefairy wouldn't be bad either. Yeah. And then I can Crispin, put the Steel, put the Psychic. I think that's pretty good. Okay. And we'll get a Steel and a Psychic. So Psychic will go in hand. Steel here. Psychic here. And then knock. Alright, what do we got? Fez, okay. Alright. Still doesn't have any, like, extra draw power beyond the one Raging Bolt. Does he have... Okay. Needs 4. Does he have it? Yes. Okay. I'm fine with that, though, because he's off in the prize trade. Okay, man. I hope you thought that was worth it. Let's see. And I would actually like to get another Crispin. Yes. Love to see it. Because then what I'll do is I will... I guess I should put down Latios just in case as well. And then... Nice. Okay. So we'll do a... Electric, and we'll do... No. We'll do a Steel and a Psychic. One in hand. Then you'll go there. You'll go there. And then... we'll take it. Okay. That's an interesting choice. Alright. He can't really knock me then. I mean, extra draw power. Even if he gets like an area 0, he played Jamming Tower this turn, and you can't play 2 stadiums per turn, so basically just like giving me extra time. I don't know. Obviously, the bricking in the first game was pretty disgusting, but I tend to really like decks that can get set up fast, go quickly, and take what it wants. You know, it's why I usually play Raging Bolt. But I just think Joltik Box, it goes quickly, it has a lot of utility. Yeah, I think it's good. Alright, now how do I want to do this? Let's see, can I get another... No. What I'd like to do here is get another Crispin and then just set up on this... Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, first real Joltik Box game. I'm very close to Master. Alrighty. I think after this next match, I'll take a break and grab some coffee, wake myself up a little. Do I want to go first? Please, no. Okay, this isn't, well, it could actually be really bad depending on, whether or not Latios is prized. Another Raging Bolt, though. Alright, so I think same strat as last time. I will, just go ahead and set up on Iron Hands and Pikachu. So I'm also going to use Tandemute to check the deck real quick and see... Oh, thank God. Okay, I've got Latios. Joltik, and I already have one of my Iron Hands. Do a Pikachu. Alright, and then... Yeah, so we'll do Earthen Vessel... And we'll do Brave Charm, I think. Yeah. Earthen Vessel away. That. for an electric and a grass. And then I will attach to Joltik. I might be sequencing really badly, and there are people like screaming at the screen right now. But then, yeah, we'll do... I don't know, I don't need a ton of Arvins. I'll get rid of Arvin, and I'll get rid of that for Latios. Which I'll put down. Throw the Brave Charm onto Iron Hands. Night Stretcher out. That. I don't think I'm gonna get item locked, so I'll keep the Pokegear in hand. And then same as last time, let's get set up. Alright, so one here, here, and one here. Now it looks like one of my grasses is prized, which is okay. It just means I won't be able to reuse Pikachu a whole lot. And with a limited hand like this, I really need to get something off the Pokegear if he does take a knockout on one of my big things. But he doesn't have any energy in the discard pile. And Crispin Prime Catcher. Now, actually, in my Raging Bolt matchups, I have not seen the single prize bolt yet, which is really interesting because I think that's like the main way people have been playing it. I'm stupid. He didn't even... I mean, he would have cost 4 anyway, but still. Just in case I can't find what I need, I'll leave Joltik in the active. That's lucky. Fez is prized. Wait, that's the second game in a row it's been prized. Alright, well, whatever. We'll get Clefairy out. And then, please. That's actually really lucky. So we'll put that in hand. To you. This game's a lot more dangerous though because we're even in the prize trade. We, like, didn't mess up. a bad choice. Getting rid of the sauna. Ah, okay. He's gonna try and take one with Slitherwing. That's smart. I love using Slitherwing in my deck. It's a good move. Ooh. This is actually a little scary. So I think I'll start with Joltik in the active for now. And honestly, I might keep it there and try to accelerate something else. Latios isn't on the board. I still don't have access to Fez. And he's gotten access to another... Yeah. So I think what I'll go ahead and do is I will actually grab a... Ooh, maybe... If he's got bosses, then Ursulin is dead. God, I really wish that, Bez wasn't prized. What the heck? I'll grab it. Hopefully he doesn't have boss. I mean, if he does, the game's kind of over anyway, but it'd be less over. I don't know, and... yeah. I only have one anyway. Okay. So we'll do... onto there. Getting rid of Latios for... no. Okay. GG's. I could have just bossed and used Clefairy there, but Clefairy had only 190. I felt like it would be way too easy to just get it. But Bez being prized did not help me out at all. Alright, they're choosing to go first, which makes me think they're wanting to evolve early. No basics. Okay. I completely forgot about my coffee. Two mulligans. Oh, jeez, jeez. I do like to see that, though. That's good. Dragapult. Okay. I think when Destined Rivals comes out, the stadium that blocks normal type abilities will be very good in Joltik box, because one of the main issues it has with stuff that runs Noctowl is that they can just search for Prime Catcher, get around the Joltik, and take 2 prizes early, which is what you want to do. So let's go ahead. We do. Okay. Get that. And we'll get Maridon. Fez is in the deck for once, which is nice. Tandem unit for you. And yeah, we'll get you. Yeah, I think we'll still go for Iron Hands. And then I could always... I could. Do I want to? With Ursaluna here, I think I do want to. So we'll go ahead... Charm, and a Nest Ball. We're going to go ahead and grab Pikachu as well. And ordinarily in this matchup, I wouldn't be doing this, but I've got the Crispin in hand. I feel a little more confident that I can set up whatever I need. Plus, with them running, let's be real, probably Prime Catcher, I don't want to lose, to throw all my energy on one thing and then have it be knocked out. Don't know why they would get Monkey. I mean, I guess just for the damage boost, but Monkey Dory's not going to be useful in this matchup at all. Oh, that... Okay. Oh. I was about to freak out for a second. If Terapagos can use its second attack, the game's basically over. That's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead. Get rid of these two. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay, so I'm going to be able to take out Terapagos right now. Oh my god, that's such a good top deck. Oh my god. Okay, so we'll grab Steel, and then, I grab Grass, why not? So, we'll put that in hand. Slap that on you. Then slap that on that beautiful baby boy. Retreat. Oh, that's so nice. I only have one counter catcher in the deck. That was incredibly lucky. Did he flip the script and I just, like, missed it? Oh, okay, okay. See. Yeah, I can just Earth and Vessel for that. And then what do I want to... I may as well save it. So yeah, we'll do Brave Charm. Actually, now we're going to do Experience Share. Do I have any other in the deck? I do. I kind of think I want to throw Experience Share on Miraidon though. And then, Earthen Vessel. So we'll just do... I kind of want to find that later. We'll just do that and... onto you. 1 onto you. We will retreat into you. Gravity Mountain. Okay, and then thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh man, that getting that counter catcher off the top deck was so good. And with that, I am going to go ahead and make myself some coffee. And then I'll probably do 2 or 3 more games with Joltik Box, and then I'll switch on over to Dragapult. Nice. Just wait. Yeah. Gardevoir. Okay. Okay, that was lucky. All 3 Christmas in the hand is interesting. Alright, first and foremost, do I have rescue board? I do. Okay. Alright, so... right on. Let's see, so we'll do Iron Hands and Joltik. Then we'll attach. Honestly, Gravity Mountain Hand isn't bad either. I only need 1 more energy attachment for the next turn. I may as well spread it. Only 1 discarded. It's not bad. That's an interesting choice. Okay. Just straight up have Fez. Hold on to that for now. It would knock. It was smart. I actually think that what I'm going to do is 3. And then... That's nice. Okay. Alright, so we'll do that, and that, and that. Okay. I'd prefer to wait until I've got guarantees. I only had one steal. Okay. That's fine. And I'll go ahead and counter catch her up the other Monkey Dory and take 2. Okay, love to see it. Now, if he can't knock Iron Hands here, and it doesn't look like he can, he's got to disrupt me, or I'm going to boss up that Monkey Dory and just immediately Iron Hands to knock it. That's a smart move, though. use counter catcher. I think my current play... Yeah, so I'll Arven to get the steal. And attach, and then I'll take Tooth. Yeah. So Night Stretcher and Brave Charm, I guess. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and throw that Brave Charm onto Pikachu because I am worried about it. I don't want to die. And then I'll take the steal out. Attach, because the main goal here is I want to find that Gravity Mountain and play it so that I can take out the Gardevoir in one swing. And then we will retreat, bring up Latios, except we're actually going to Prime Catcher, bring up that Munkidori. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Amp you very much. And then if he takes out this Iron Hands, I'll just move one Lightning onto Miraidon and use Boss to take out Fez. Let's see if he's gotten out here. Can't imagine he would. Now, what he might end up doing, because he doesn't know, is attaching everything to this Screamtail and then investing to try and take out the Pikachu. But Pikachu is a Terra type and is immune to damage by attacks. In which case, pretty much over. Though it wouldn't make sense if he did. I could just Iron Hands. Yeah, okay, he didn't know. Okay. Not a bad start. Okay. Okay. Let's see, this also provides free retreat. Yeah, has no retreat cost. I'll definitely go ahead and give that there. We will... that hurts, but I think it's worth it. Badoo, it might be a Dragapult. I think I'll just do a basic grass. And then I'll end my turn. Yeah. Okay. Actually doesn't look like it's Dragapult. Or if it is, it, okay, it's Gardevoir. I think that'll be a good match out. Match to end off at for Joltik. That's okay. So we will go ahead and double tandem unit out of Pikachu, actually. Retreat. So we'll do a electric and steel. One into your hand. There. Right, and then Pikachu will be all ready to go right away. Which, honestly, I think I misplayed. I wasn't at risk of getting knocked here. I maybe should have just loaded up. I maybe should have just loaded up Iron Hands and killed the Badoo. Four discarded, 3 psychic, 4 psychic. I don't mind that. So let's go ahead, do this, and then boom, boom, boom. So we'll you up. Load you up. That's that. There's basically no energy left. I might I'll use Artisan just to check, see if I have Rescue Board. Yeah. Rescue Board is in there. I didn't see if I had Counter Catcher. Okay, thank God. Okay, so... for now. Only one psychic energy discarded. possible get a hit here, but he shouldn't... I don't... Yeah, because he would need another Monkey Dory. He could move 30 over. He could hit with 190 with Gardevoir, but I would still live. Yeah, I'd be at 220. Unless he just grabs another Monkey Dory right away. No. Okay. For each, so 4 times 3 is 12. Unless I'm like reading Driftly wrong. 1 second. 30 damage for each damage counter. Yeah, so... Okay. How many can you put on here? Because it's... I can put 6 times 3, 180. I should live, I think. Yeah, okay. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm actually fine with this. Because then, let's see, what do I have left? Yeah, because then I can boss up Monkey Dory, and then he can't really move damage counters. He would have to do something else, so... Dang, I kind of want... Can't, though. Alright. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, I think that's it, as much as that sucks, because I can't get another Pokemon. I'll, like, throw on Fez for emergencies, I guess, but that's kind of crazy. Ooh, okay, that's huge. That's huge. Wait, no! Oh my god, I'm so stupid! Okay. You know what? That's really smart. I can't even complain. GG's, that was clever. That was smart. Ah, oh, god, I didn't even think about that. Oh. That was really smart, though. Okay, so I'm gonna take a minute and just open up my Master League stuff, see if I got anything good. I mean, I guess extra points. Maybe I'll buy another gold Ultra Ball or something. Honestly, I feel like I hardly ever use the Brave Charm. I think I'm gonna increase this to 4 and make it a little more consistent. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and Ultra Balls. Okay. Oh well, is what is. And then we will go ahead and switch over to Dreepy Joe Biden. Joe. Alright. So I think that this is generally a good system for playing TCG live on stream. I spent about an hour and a half on the Joltik box, and I think I'm going to spend about an hour and a half on Dreepy Joe Biden as well. I kind of stumbled over my words a little bit, so I want to reiterate. This list came from Pedro Vincencio. He played this over in Sevilla for the Special Championship. And what I really thought was interesting in here was the complete lack of Arvens. Just absolutely none. Just pure draw power. With some, like, decent Pokemon search. I don't necessarily know if I like Neo Upper more than Unfair Stamp in here, especially if you're planning on slowing things down with Badoo. But let's go ahead and give it a try. Ooh. Come on. I don't love to see that. Alright, what's he playing? Okay, Festival Grounds. Honestly, my mind's almost still on the Joltik box. I think I want to remove that Gravity Mountain. It's so... but then I debate. I don't have a real way of searching for it. You know, I just don't. And it's really unfortunate. I don't know. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll put a... Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll just get Hawk Lucha back in the deck right away with that. I'd like to be able to get a Dragapult next turn so that I can start, like, looking for stuff. And then... yeah. I think he's AFK. Alright, so this game's a bust. Okay. Yeah, I kind of just want to get into a new hand. That's less ideal. Alright, so this is definitely not going to be going in the stream highlights, that's for sure. Sure. Ooh, actually, I didn't know this. I wasn't sure if Brock's put it in the hand or accelerated to the bench. That slight difference makes Brock's a lot better in my eyes because there are so many abilities that only activate from the hand. There we go. Let's see if we can get a real game this time. confused. No. That's tragic. Okay. Alright, right away, I'm just going to get a new hand. I really want to find some Pokemon Search. Just a Nest Ball and preferably a Buddy. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so now we can get Latios, praise be. And then we'll get another Dreepy and a Badoo. With enough room for Pheasantipity. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and put down Fez. Jamming Tower. Nice. That's what I love to see. Okay. Love it. And love it. Okay. I would really like a bosses here. Well, that's not too bad either. Only one in the discard. I'm about to get a knock with Item Lock, which is pretty good in my opinion. Nice. Okay. Alright, I kinda hope that he doesn't evolve into Curlia, because right now, what I would love, my dream, is that he knocks out Badoob somehow, then I can Ultra Ball for Hawklucha, put one on Ralts, one on Fez, boss up the Fez, and then take 3. You got the... He could. Yeah, I can't really get away with that. That wouldn't work. Oh, he's not stupid. But yeah, I've got no reason to, like, risk a Dragapult right now without even, like, knocking. I'll attach return on this one. And then... let's see. I think I'll just item lock again. Alright, I'm fine. Okay. Dang, that would be funny. Am I playing stupid here? I don't think I am. I'm only 1 in prize cards. I want him to take the Badoo. That's, like, the ideal. Okay. Probably try and knock Fez. Makes sense. I mean, it's not a lot of damage. So yeah, at this point I kind of do have to take the knock. Which is unfortunate. And then we'll do... Yep, okay, that doesn't surprise me. And then I'll use Torplo. Yeah. Okay. That's great. Okay. So let's go ahead and... So we'll attach here. Now, here's what I would like to do, because I could potentially win here. I want to Adrena Brain 3 onto Monkey Dory, get Hawklucha, and find a boss's orders, preferably. Oh my god. Okay. Let's reduce the chances here. And we'll get rid of that for Hawklucha. Which I will go ahead and place. Yes. We'll do one, and then please, okay, all right, well, is what is. And then do I have the means of getting stuff back, because I don't have Night Stretcher. There's 2 nest balls. Okay, I think it's worth it. And, like, maybe I'm insane, I don't know. Oh, there they are! Jeez. That. And then those 2, I guess. Okay, one of them was prized. Alright. Can they take 4 knocks? I think they can get 3 prize cards. I don't see how they're getting 4. At least not right now. That was smart. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, the goal right now is to, if I get knocked here, which I think I will, try and find Ursaluna, get him on the board, and then boss up Clefairy for the knock. Or Pheasantipede. I only have 2 nest balls in here, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get some more. Actually, I'd be down to 1. Even Counter Catcher would do it. Counter Catcher and then Brock Scouting for the Ursaluna would be fine. That was smart. He didn't take the... He didn't take Badoo. Alright, let's see. It's a gamble. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. And I need an energy! Oh my god, no! Oh god. No. No. Of course. Okay. This does 240. Okay, I still... Whew, whew, I win by, like, the skin of my teeth, but I do win. God, he was a good player, though. Not taking that Badoo was really... That was smart. Okay. Okay. Alright, I actually think this matchup is a little rough. Yeah, even if I bossed up something. Yeah, so we'll go ahead. I hate giving him a brand new hand, but I need it. And then okay. At the very least, if he does take 2, then I can put down Hawk Lucha. Put 1 and 1 on Pikachu and Latios, and start messing up the messing up the plans. Especially because nothing here outside of Pikachu with a Gravity Mountain is capable of knocking out a fully charged up Dragapult. Okay. And then how about get rid of that, get rid of that. For a may as well. Yes. You and you. Perfect. Love to see it. And then I would like one more energy. Yes, okay. Okay, and then we will end turn. Good for you, that's fine. Okay. And then... sure. Let's see. Really need an energy. I also would really, really like to boss. Lowering them down to 4 would be good, because then, like, if they boss up Halkaluja, that would really suck. And the draw power is limited. I think that Iono's better here. And still no energy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is all of it? Let's just put some damage on the board. God, I can't believe I didn't get a single energy off of that. Rhyme catcher. No, okay. Do 50 more damage to your opponents. Okay, that's a bit better. That's interesting. Okay. But that's the Pikachu, I think, is really the main threat here. So that's what I want to deal with. Because, yeah, that'd be 140. Still not enough. Okay. And then we'll do... Maybe their Prime Catcher is prized. I really feel like they should have gone for it at this point. Now, I actually think I want a Turo here. How would I wouldn't be able to get any of the energy back. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think for right now, I think I am going Turo. But now he's got access to Counter Catcher. That might have been stupid. I mean, do I care, though? Okay, so we will go ahead and do that. Then I wish I had an Iono here, because they only need take 2. How's their gusting? They have 2 bosses used. Probably have plenty more Counter Catcher. Energy, only 3. Alright, let's real quick get you, and I guess you. Gladiolus gives free retreat. Okay. Let's take advantage. God, he just had it. He just had it. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have Turo'd. No, because then you could have Iron Hands'd onto that Dragapult and gotten 3. Okay, we'll do that. And then, hoping I won't have to Turo, I want to try and get a Badoo out right away. Very nice. Okay, 2 prize Dreepies. Love to see it. Let's see. Do I need... I should Iono this. I shouldn't get too greedy. Don't want anything else right now. Maybe Monkey Dory. And then right arrow used rocks. Nice. Okay. Tempting, but no, I'm going to... You love to see it. That was close. Okay. Nice. Nice. I think I'll wait for now. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. I know I don't need that. Let's see if I can get some useless cards out of the deck. And I mean, okay. Now how about we go ahead, put Adrena Brain one onto that, retreat, and then there, and then we will boss up that one, and then we'll kill two. That's why. I was wondering, so based on like limitless TCG data, it seems like Dragapult is, well, obviously it's considered like the best deck in the format, right? It's got 30% meta share. But what's really interesting to me is that Dragapult actually seems to be slightly better without Dusknoir, just by itself with Badoo and other things. It tends to be a little bit better. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip the script, because I don't really think I want to. This thing's got nothing on it, my hand's amazing. I think I'll just maybe Turo it up. Yeah, and then I can attach an energy to it anyway, yeah. There. No, put one down. Attach. And swing. Luna is an interesting choice, but I'm so far ahead I don't entirely see how he even could. he might be able to boss up a Bezendipity and knock it out with a attach to Ursaluna. But he's not doing that. I have no idea why he would do this. Maybe Iono counter? Sure. Okay, okay, alright. Okay, alright. Makes a bit of sense. Let's see here. And what I would really love right now is a bosses. Because then I could just kind of play with a few things. Naturally. Okay. So that kind of decides that. How many should be fine. Okay. Pokemon can't attack next turn. Alright, let's go ahead and put down a Dreepy just in case. And we will... God, that hurts. Okay. I shouldn't have put it in the active. I easily could have put down a regular one and not worried about it. And do that and... I think I'll put down a Ursaluna as well, just in case. There's absolutely no reason for me to put that Dragapult in the active. I'm playing dumb. I think this will be my last game for the day. Okay. Please give me a boss's orders. Okay. Please give me a boss's orders. Okay. I round a 4 in here. Where are they? Okay. Let's see here. So first things first, let's go ahead. There they are. One right after the other. And then this one. Now I can't use the thing. I think for now I will end turn. Yeah, what? Sure. Okay. Praise be. Okay. Let's go ahead and we will attach, retreat. But this one's just a slog. At least he's got good taste in cards. Okay. Okay, overall some pretty good matchups. I don't know. I guess part of what is a little frustrating about the format right now is it feels very inconsistent. A lot of the decks I want to play feel very inconsistent in that, like, there's not very many Pokemon that have abilities that can draw you cards beyond some normal types in Zoroark. So you have to rely a lot on supporters, and it's hard to get supporters sometimes because of Badoo and Pokegear and things like that. But overall, I really like Dragapult, and I think that Joltik box has a lot of potential, especially going forward. If you know, you know, the new Black and White set. I think that Zekrom could be a very interesting addition to Joltik box, especially if you combine it with things like Magneton to kind of mess with the prize cards further, but that's months and months away. And I'm perfectly happy just experimenting with what we have right now. I think I am going to remove Gravity Mountain, though, just because, as necessary of a card as it is, there's just really no way to find it, you know? I might even include... No, I was thinking, like, maybe a Monkey Dory, so that when they try to put damage on Pikachu, I could just move it. But I don't know. Either way, I think I'm going to play with this deck a lot more going forward and see where it takes me. But that's enough for today. I hope if you're watching the VOD, you had a great time. Sorry if I was boring as all sin. There just wasn't really anybody to talk to or anything like that. But I had a lot of fun with my games, and I will catch you next time. See ya.